Guess what, guys? You've been working really hard and it's paying off. Finally, we've reached the end of the long vowel sounds with our final sound, the long U, the last one to learn. As we have mentioned multiple times now, long vowel sounds say their own name, which means that the long U sound sounds like you. This letter is interesting because although the sound can be spelt as a U, it also makes a different word when spelt Y-O-U, or you. Just like the long I sound being a pronoun for myself, the word you is a pronoun that refers to the person you are speaking to. This means that once again, it's a relatively commonly used sound and one that most English speakers from any level are familiar with. As always, let's take a look at the correct mouth positioning for this sound. As you may have noticed, many of the long vowel sounds are actually two sound vowels, and the long U is no exception. This means that we can expect that there is movement in our mouth during the sound in order to produce it correctly. To start the long U sound with the Y sound, slightly drop your jaw, letting your lips open just a little bit. Your tongue should be forward and high in your mouth, with the front tip of your tongue touching the top of your bottom teeth, but the main part of your tongue coming just behind the front of your top teeth and almost touching the top of your mouth. After you begin the sound, create the oo part of the sound by moving your lips into a small circle while lowering the front part of your tongue and raising the back part of your tongue. Let's try it slowly together first. You, you, you. Excellent work. A good keyword to use to check in on if we are saying the sound correctly is the word pupil. Even though it isn't the most common word with the long U sound, it really pushes you to say the U correctly. Let's say it together a few times. Pupil, pupil, pupil. As you can see, the long U sound can be spelt with just the letter U, as in pupil or human. However, there are several other common spellings that we can see for the long U sound as well. It can be spelt U consonant E, as in use, EW as in pew, UE as in true, or EU as in feud. As always, this sound can come at the beginning, middle, or end of a word, but the spelling that comes at each point may be slightly different. Let's get some practice in. Unicorn, university, use, usual, unicycle, uniform, utensils, united, universe, useful, mule, cube, music, tube, unit, huge, fuel, computer, museum, cute, argue, pew, through, rescue, continue, to, blue, few, new, true. One thing that's important to note is that you shouldn't confuse the long U sound, you, with the other vowel sound, oo. Some words seem confusing at times of if it's a long vowel sound or not. Just remember that anytime we are talking about the true long U sound, you hear both the y and the oo sounds put together, not just the oo. I know this sounds confusing, but we'll learn more about the oo sound soon. For now, let's try a sentence. The cute blue mule continued to argue with the huge unicorn at the university. The cute blue mule continued to argue with the huge unicorn at the university. I hope that this series on long vowel sounds has helped clarify the proper pronunciation of each sound for you. I'm looking forward to working through our next set of sounds together. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and have a great day.